Hey, what is going on, guys? It's LittleBigness here, and I'm here to bring you our IBL Season 4 Week 1 battle. We're going up against Ash, the coach of the Houston Hardens. I'm just going to go over the team really quick, just so you guys can know. I have to explain one of my sets pretty thoroughly. But this is SD Como, just breaks through his team. Fights an EMZ, can break through a Celesteela, or something like that. I've got the Salazzle and Subtoxic Disable Sludge Wave. I can substitute on a Slowking, disable the Scald or Psychic. It's only going to have one of them. And then I can just Toxic it and wear it down. It's going to have no way of hitting me. Then I've got Gramble Defensive just to check the Mega Gallade. Then I've got Adamant Life for Mamoswine. Shout out to Gator. Just really breaks through his team. Ice Shard Priority is really nice. I've got Spadef Mew in order to beat things such as what was really threatening to me. There was something that was really threatening to me, but I'm forgetting about it. He didn't bring it anyway, so it didn't really work out. Spadef Mew was pretty useless. And now I've got Scarf Tauros just so I can clean up throughout the game. So that's it for the team builder. I hope that was a nice team builder for you guys. But anyway, I look at team preview. I'm like, this is nice. I feel really well prepared for all of this. Not worried about it at all. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. It just looked good to me. I felt like I had checks for everything. The Crocodile was a little scary if my Gramble gets weakened, but I felt like I should be fine. So we're gonna get right into the battle coming up right now. It's been a while since I've actually done this battle, so it's kind of different for me. I'm gonna make sure to put this on the right volume. All right, there we go. That volume should be good. Yep. Okay. So he leads up with Celesteela. I barely know what I'm doing. I know this is really bad video making. And then I lead off with Mamoswine. I looked at it. I was like, I can just get my rocks up. It's gonna be really nice because Togetic is his only form of removal, which is really nice. So I withdraw because Celesteela is a horrible matchup. I go right into Mew. Mew's useless, so I was like, yeah, I don't really care about it. And I can still hit this thing with flamethrowers, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm in with Mew. I'm just chilling. That did a lot of damage, by the way. Heavy Slam is strong. Sorry I'm on the other side, by the way. Replays haven't been working for me, so this will happen at least through the first 2 weeks, I know that. But yeah, that does a lot of damage. I can tell it's Fizz Death, which is really nice. He misses the leech seed. A little unfortunate, but I was on my way out anyway. As you see right here, I am clicking U-turn, predicting the Slowking. If he would have stayed in and tried to leech seed me again, I would have just gone for another flamethrower. But so I guess that mattered a little bit. But anyway, I U-turn out, and I'm like, I can threaten this thing. I believe I go into Como here. Como is just a man. Bringing in my boy Jake. Oh, it's time. You guys saw the thumbnail. You already know what's about to happen. Alright, Jake's coming right in, and I can set up all over this thing. His attacks don't threaten me, so I SD up. I'm just hoping there's nothing like a Scald Burn that comes in. He goes for Ice Beam. We're good. So, Ice Beam does just under half. Feeling really good about that, and I'm like, yo, he's probably going to switch into Togetic because that's his built-in check to this, if not Celesteela. So I click Thunder Punch because it coverages out against all of them. That's why I brought Thunder Punch. None of his walls could really beat it except for a defensive Crocodile, which I already hit so hard. So then I hit it. Takes a lot of damage. I'm feeling good about that. He protects, just to be a dick. I wish I would have SD'd here, but it's not like I'm supposed to expect Protect on a Togetic. Something's going down. There's nothing that you can bring in that's in range. And here, I predicted the Celesteela to come out, actually. Or potentially the Crocodile. So I wanted to make kind of a middle ground play. Especially if the Slowking came in. That gave a lot of damage to that. There were a lot of options for him to go into there. It just depended on what he predicted. So I decided to go for my all-out pummeling. And you already know, this is about to destroy Arcanine. Oh, man. This is why you don't bring Arcanine against me. I love Arcanine. You know it's my favorite Pokemon. You know I'm not going to let it do shit. Alright, goodbye, Boone. Get out of here. Be gone. You know the proper name for you is Duke. Get the fuck out. Alright. So he goes into Celesteela, which I thought was a horrible play. He should have got a Gallade here and just taken me out. He outspeeds. Crocodile wouldn't have been able to take me out. But anyway, I realized I made a really bad play here. Don't chew me out in the comments. I should have close combated here. Close combat actually knocked out the Celesteela from that range, I believe. If not, it was a roll, but it was still, what, is he going to heavy slam me and do nothing? So, you know, it's fine. Now I went for close combat on the turn after. That did a lot of damage to Slowking, so I was feeling good about that. I'm thinking he might try and shuffle Intimidates and predict another Thunder Punch, so I think he might go out and Cricket out here. So, of course, I decided to go for a Dragon Claw to be neutral here. I didn't want to go for the close combat and risk myself getting knocked out. But he made a pretty nice play of going Celesteela, but it still doesn't make sense. He's just got to stack something. And that's that. So, I'm at +1 now. I should have expected a Protect, honestly. But I really just had to go for the damage. It's actually a roll right here. I didn't realize this in the battle, but I got lucky. I knock out the Celesteela with my Como, and Como is just going in, man. That's 2 mods out because this Como. I think SD was a great set to bring this week. I felt really good about it when I saw it broke through all of his cores and stuff like that. But especially after bringing it, it was just so nice. So, I didn't realize I was actually going to outspeed. I didn't factor in defense drops, which was dumb of me. I was in range of a Crocodile, but I got lucky because I outsped, which is really surprising. That was a slow Crocodile. So now he goes Gallade like he should. So Como's got 3 kills already, which is looking really good. You already know immediately I'm going Gramble here. This is my designated check to Gallade. I really had nothing for this Gallade besides the Gramble. So it made sense to go straight Gramble. He's got nothing to hit me. I don't think Gallade gets any coverage for a Gramble. Does Gallade get Iron Tail? It might. I don't think so, though. So he goes for SD. So he's at +1 now because of the Intimidate drop. But you already know, I'm clicking Play Rough. He has no switch-ins. He has the Slowking, the Gallade, and he has one other Pokemon. It was the Togetic, I believe. So he has no switch-ins to Play Rough right now. So I go for it. Get some nice damage off. And now I just gotta focus on beating the Slowking. Slowking's a bit of an annoying wall for me, but I did pretty well against it. So I go straight to Como. As he clicked Toxic. So my Como is gonna get worn down, but as long as I can click Thunder Punch here and get some good damage on this Slowking, weaken it, we're good money. I just need to keep the Slowking low. I know it's got Regenerator and can switch out, but Salazzle wins at this point, so I wasn't really too worried. As long as the Slowking's low, Salazzle wins. So I go for Thunder Punch. I know I'm going down to the combination of Ice Beam and Toxic. I believe just the Ice Beam because the Toxic me the turn before. Como did so much work in this game, though. I'm not even sad. So now the Slowking's really low. Puts my Salazzle in prime position to get this game over with. As long as I'm behind a sub against the Gallade, I'm gonna be able to 2-hit KO him. So that's all I really need at this point. So he switches out and goes into the Togetic as I just click Sludge Wave. Honestly, I think I could have clicked sub there. I think that might have been the better play. You'll live and you'll learn. But the Togetic goes down and Salazzle is looking nice. He goes straight back into his Slowking because, of course, this is his wall for the Salazzle. But little does he know, I've got the heat to get around him. So I'm going to click that Substitute. Make sure you click Scald, because that's his obvious play here. He actually clicks Slack Off, so I'm fine with that. It just means I can Toxic him the turn after. So, you already know. I'm Toxicing right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's not going to miss. Nothing. No worries here. Hakuna Matata up in this bitch. We're Toxicing. The Slowking will not live another day. It's going to be timer. It's on a timer now. He has no way of beating me with this thing. He's going to Scald. I have an easy play at the turn after, because little does he know I have disabled. Sub-Toxic Disable. Yeah, I was bringing the heat in this one. I think it was just a great set to bring. Worked out really well. My prep was really nice this week. The Gramble, the Salazzle, and the Como mainly were just so nice. Such good prep there. And the Scald's disabled, so he can't click Scald again. So I'm in a nice position. Because I know his 2 attacking moves are Scald, Ice Beam. He's got Slack Off and Toxic. I know his entire moveset at this point. So I can just sub up. He has no way to Scald me because he's disabled. and Ice Beam won't break my sub. There's no way it breaks my sub, because I can tell this is the def slow king. It didn't really have much fizz def investment. I was looking fine. There's no worries here. So now I'm behind this sub. I can just sludge wave, weaken this thing a little bit. It's pretty nice. I'm just gotta hope that he's not going to get his Scald back and be able to Scald me, because that's gonna be a problem. But anyway, he goes for Ice Beam, and it's gonna break the sub on the second time hitting me. I don't know why he didn't bring Scald Psychic, because that would have hit the Como too. And maybe it was for Lurantis, but was Lurantis really that big of a threat to him? I don't know. That was something I kind of wasn't sure about, but it's all good. So, right here, I actually decided to click the Sludge Wave, I believe. No, I subbed. Okay. Yeah, sub was the play, because I thought if he Ice Beams... Not nice, because he didn't have a Scald back or anything. So now I'm just going to Sludge Wave this Glade, do some damage to it. Feeling really good about it. But the Glade did have some bulk investment, so I wasn't able to 2-hit KO it, unfortunately. He goes for the knockoff. Breaks the sub, you know, does the job. He had no better play. SDing would have been a bad play, so I agree with Sludge Wave, or I agree with knockoffing there. Maybe if he catches Gramble on a switch or something like that. He had a couple scenarios there. So I go into Gramble, and the Intimidate on the Glade is super nice. Now you just can't touch me. I click Player Up. That's what it is at this point. I don't know why he switched out. It was kind of useless to switch out. The Slow King would have been better in. He could have saved some differential potentially if he didn't switch it in here. Because I just 2-hit KO this thing. I outspeed it, so he can't slack off on me. I'm just going to Player Up to victory. That's all the Gramble really has to do right now. Because I'm going to beat this Glade no matter what. I'm not really threatened by SDing or anything. Because I've got priority on the Mamoswine, and I've got the Tauros, and it's in range of Tauros, so he can't Shadow Sneak me. I have no way of losing this game at this point. And if he SDs and I miss a Player Off, that happens. But it is what it is. But it doesn't really matter because he close combats. I guess that was his best play. Did he have Zen Headbutt maybe? I feel like he would have. But I take out the Glade with the Player Off. And that is the battle. So I'm feeling really good about this week 1. This was basically what I needed. Nothing more to say. I gotta say, it was a really strong performance. I feel like I'm showing myself as a competitor in the IBL. We're 1-0, +5. I believe that's the top of the league. I don't think anybody got 6-0. I could be wrong, though. I'm just looking to keep on moving, keep on chugging along, and do the best I can. I think people somewhat slept on my team because I decided to take a different approach and take a lot of low-tier Pokemon. But my low-tier Pokemon are fucking broken, man. I've got Gramble, Bruxish. Lurantis isn't as broken, but Gramble and Bruxish are things that should not be in Tier 5. I've got a Tier 2 Mega Aerodactyl I didn't even have to bring. A Tier 3 Como. Why? I'm just proving things are wrong in this league when it comes to the tiering. Having fun with it at the same time. Doing my damnedest to win. Think I brought great sets this week. Really happy with how I did. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!